Chapter 2: Fertilization and Conception. Fertilization is the process by which a sperm cell from a male joins with an egg from a female, marking the very beginning of pregnancy. Understanding fertilization is essential for reproductive health education, as it explains how life begins at the cellular level and highlights the factors that influence successful conception. 2.1 Ovulation and Timing. For fertilization to occur, a mature egg must be available. Ovulation is the release of an egg from the ovary, typically occurring about midway through the menstrual cycle, around day 14 in a 28-day cycle. Key points about ovulation: the ovary releases one mature egg per cycle. Occasionally, more than one egg is released, which can lead to fraternal twins. After release, the egg enters the fallopian tube, where it can survive for 12 to 24 hours. The timing of ovulation is critical, as fertilization is only possible during this brief window. 2.2 Sperm Journey. Sperm are produced in the testes and mature in the epididymis. During ejaculation, millions of sperm are released into the female reproductive tract. Challenges sperm face. Sperm must navigate the vagina, which is slightly acidic and can reduce sperm survival. They travel through the cervix and into the uterus, guided by chemical signals toward the fallopian tubes. Only a few hundred of the millions of sperm released will reach the egg, highlighting the natural selectivity of fertilization. Sperm lifespan. Sperm can survive up to 5 days inside the female reproductive tract under optimal conditions. Fertilization can occur if intercourse happens a few days before ovulation or on the day of ovulation. 2.3 Fertilization process. When a sperm successfully meets the egg in the fallopian tube, fertilization occurs through several steps. 1. Penetration of the egg. The sperm uses enzymes to break through the protective outer layer of the egg, zona pellucida. 2. Fusion. The sperm and egg membranes fuse, allowing the sperm to release its genetic material into the egg. 3. Zygote formation. The egg and sperm nuclei combine to form a single cell called a zygote, containing a complete set of 46 chromosomes, half from the mother and half from the father. This single cell marks the biological beginning of a new human being. 2.4 Early cell division and embryo development after fertilization. The zygote begins to divide repeatedly in a process called cleavage. Within 24 to 30 hours, the zygote divides into 2 cells. The cells continue dividing as the zygote travels toward the uterus, forming a morula, a ball of 16 to 32 cells, by about day 3. By day 5, the structure becomes a blastocyst, which has a fluid-filled cavity and 2 distinct cell types. Inner cell mass will become the embryo outer layer. Trophoblast will form part of the placenta. 2.5 Implantation in the uterus. Successful pregnancy requires the blastocyst to implant into the uterine lining. Around day 6 to 10 after fertilization, the blastocyst attaches to the endometrium. The trophoblast cells secrete enzymes to embed the blastocyst into the lining, where it can receive nutrients from the mother. Implantation triggers the release of human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG, the hormone detected by pregnancy tests. If implantation does not occur, the egg is naturally expelled during menstruation, and pregnancy does not happen that cycle. 2.6 Factors affecting fertilization. Several biological and lifestyle factors influence the likelihood of conception. Female factors: age and ovarian reserve, hormonal balance and regular ovulation, health of the fallopian tubes and uterus. Male factors: hormonal balance and overall reproductive health, lifestyle and environmental factors, nutrition, weight and exercise stress levels, exposure to toxins, smoking, alcohol, or certain medications. Understanding these factors can help individuals or couples maximize fertility and recognize when to seek medical advice. 2.7 Educational and Ethical Considerations. When teaching about fertilization and conception, emphasize the scientific and biological perspective, avoiding explicit sexual instructions. Highlight the importance of reproductive health, medical guidance, and safe practices. Encourage awareness of fertility challenges, including when to consult healthcare professionals. Conclusion: fertilization is a complex and carefully coordinated process that transforms two single cells into the earliest stage of human life. From ovulation to implantation, numerous factors influence whether conception occurs. Understanding this process lays the foundation for learning about pregnancy, prenatal development, and reproductive health.